How's it going, everybody? It's your boy Ringo Flats back again with some more Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets for the Nintendo GameCube. And this is the second recording session I'm doing, so I don't really remember where we left off. I think we're about to go to a flying lesson with Madam Hooch. Oh yeah, there's Ron. I'd assume. Talk to him. Still don't like that Hufflepuff is purple. That upsets me. Talk. Yep, okay. So I lied. I do somewhat remember where we were. Hope y'all are having a lovely day today. I had a pretty good day. Each day just keeps getting better and better. Until it doesn't. And then it's not. Is that Neville? It is Neville. Neville's game menu. Okay, we don't have time for it. We'll do this later. I think I'm going to do an episode where I do just some fun stuff. I think last time we did flying practice. Yeah, we went this way. Cool.
Although you all apparently learned to fly last year, the apparently is directed at you, Mr. Longbottom. A brief refresher course is in order. Potter, let's see if you still have that natural flying.
I remember the controls are better in this game in general. Although I've seen some people, like one of my favorite Let's Plays, Oni Plays, they played it. They started off with the PlayStation version, but then they switched to the GameCube version because their PlayStation version was broken. But apparently they thought the camera controls sucked, and you know the camera can be bad in this game, but the character controls is what's really good.
Excellent. You seem to have lost none of your natural flying ability. Let's move on.
But I remember the flying. I remember at least the last time I played it, being able to almost get 100 or get 100 in the flying lesson. So we'll see.
You ready, Potter?
Yep, I was born ready. Yeah, I feel like this is a little bit easier. The controls just feel so much smoother and responsive, not as janky as the first game.
You complete the course. You must fly through as many rings as you can in a set time. I've created several new enchantments for the rings, causing
Like the
some to
cutscenes
move,
look really
others to
good. Like
shrink
that
as you
looks
approach.
really good right there. The way the character moves and stuff. Man, yeah, this one does feel a lot better. Ooh, whoa. Uh-oh, missed that one. See, I'll have to see how good of a grade I get. I might need to redo this one. Oh, missed it. Missed it. See how I did.
I'll give you a B.
I can do better. I'm gonna try.
If you want to improve your flying grade, come back and see me here at any time of the day.
Oh, we can try and do it right now. We've had one lesson. I don't remember. Did we end off with another lesson in this game? I'd assume I probably need to get like 30 to get a
Mr. Potter.
A, like an A minus or a normal A. Then I probably need to get all of them to get an A plus. But I remember being able to get all of them. But I think I also remember having to do it 2 or 3 times.
You must fly through as many rings as you can in a set time. I've created several new enchantments.
Yes, you
for
told
the
me.
rings,
Thank
causing
you.
Some to move and others
Click
to
me
shrink
Y
as
one.
you
Just
approach.
let me skip.
You ready, Mr. Potter? You may begin.
Okay, can't be afraid to slow down. go. Oh. Oh, come on. Alright.
Good
Okay.
effort. I'll give you a B.
No, I need an A.
Improve your flying grade. Come back and see
Alright, I'm
me
gonna try it one
any
more
time
time.
of
If
the
not,
day.
I'll take the B, but I know I can get an A.
Ah, Mr. Potter. Let's get started. Right. Now for the examination, where a grade will be awarded depending on how well you complete the course. You must fly
I've
through
added
as
many
rings
new
as you
several
can
chances.
in
Yeah, I
time.
know.
I've created several new enchantments for the rings.
Tell me
causing
something I
some
don't
to
know,
move
Madam
and
Hooch.
others to shrink as you approach them. When you're ready, Mr. Potter, you may begin.
Ah, what an adventure. There we go. Okay, missed one, that's fine. Okay, missed two, that's fine. Okay. Okay, let's see what that got me.
Outstanding display, Mr.
Awesome,
Potter.
there we go.
You receive the highest grade of distinction. Well done. If you want to practice flying, Mr. Potter, come over here.
So I think this should earn us some good house points. Is Neville here to play some games? We can play some games with them right now. It's early in the episode. Gnome dunking, throw some gnomes into the lake. One, two, three, four, five. And a one.
Number
Okay.
18, Ulrich the
I remember him. There we go. Alright, what do I do now? Just walk back up to the school. I want to quit, Neville. I don't want to play this anymore. Ah, there you go. Okay. Let's do gnome tossing.
Bet you can't throw a gnome further than the current record, Potter. Fancy a try? It'll
To get-
cost 10 beans.
Oh, I bet I can. Four, five. Oh, I have to hit him into the rings. Okay, that might be a little bit more difficult. 2, 3, 4, 5. Two, three, four, five. gotta line them up. Nope.
I'm afraid you didn't beat the nose-wearing record, Potter.
Yeah, no crap, Gwendolyn. How do I get down? Gwendolyn? Gwen?
Last time you didn't manage to break the record, but this time you might. It'll cost 10 beans.
Ah, there you go. Who sent me something this late at night on my... How dare they? Okay, I'll do the racing. That should be easy.
Hi, what do you say to a race? It'll cost 5 beans.
Oh, lo, she fast. Do I have to catch her slipstream or something? No, it looks like I'm catching. But am I catching fast enough? Oh yeah, I'm catching. Whoa! Alright. I've been thinking about what I'm gonna play next on this channel, and I really don't know yet. You know, just like thinking ahead to the future. There's a lot of stuff I can play. I mean, Prisoner of Azkaban is gonna come, but like I said, I want to play 1 or 2 games in between that. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll just decide to go straight to 3. But I think I'm gonna play some in between.
Sirs.
Circe? Not Cersei? Okay.
You won last time we raced. Think you can win again? It'll cost 10 beans.
Can I earn more money? But yeah, I could play Simpsons Hit and Run. I got a bunch of GameCube games. GameCube's my favorite console. I also have another GameCube on its way that I bought a long time ago. That's shipping here. It's one of the DLS01, 001, whatever. One of the ones that has the AV output. And I'm buying one of the AV to HDMI things you can buy for it. That's pretty cool. I saw on like Re-Res or something. I spent a little bit of money on that. Cost a little bit of, cost some good change, but I know a lot of these games probably won't have like the scanning feature, but it can still crisp up the image a lot, and so hopefully that'll make my gameplays look a little bit better. Although I thought they haven't looked bad, but there has been I've noticed a little bit of quality issues.
Well done, Harry.
I thought it was maybe the rendering, but as I went into there and messed with some stuff, I don't think it was the rendering process, because when I compare it looking like at the OBS right now than looking at the screen, they look equally as bad, okay? And it probably doesn't help. I'm not playing on an AV TV, of course. There's no way I can get my get it to go through my Elgato. I'm playing.
Come on, Potter.
I have a
Again.
AV
I know
to
I'll win this
or a
time.
composite to
It'll cost
HDMI.
15 beans.
I have a composite to HDMI thing, but it doesn't make the image look any better. And honestly, actually, I think it makes it look worse. But one day, or in just a few days, it probably, I don't know if I'll be finished with this game before, but maybe about halfway through, you might notice a quality shift, because the GameCube doesn't get here till like the 28th, and it's the 21st right now, so that's a week away. The adapter gets here tomorrow, but it's useless because my silver GameCube I've had, or that my dad bought when it came out, I was too young when it came out. I think it's the 2002 or 2003 GameCube, so I was a BB. It's a great GameCube, and you know that's one of the things that's made it my favorite console, because it is my favorite console, and I owned quite a few consoles, many of which are older than I am. But the GameCube, I think, is the best console ever. You know, they're very sturdy. I don't hear a whole lot about them having problems and stuff. I love the little tiny discs. The 4 controller slots are pretty cool. It has, in my opinion, the most comfortable controller ever. Just the GameCube controller in general, but also one of the coolest and best wireless controllers. I use a Wavebird, and it's pretty cool. And also the game selection, like I've already stated before, my favorite game series ever is The Legend of Zelda, but my favorite game out of that is Wind Waker, and it came out on this console. And so did Twilight Princess, which is another one of my favorites, although I've never played the original. I've only played the Wii U version, the HD, and I watched my brother play the Wii version. That's all, the map is in reverse because most people hold stuff with their right hand, which is funny. But I'm definitely gonna play the Zelda games. Wind Waker, Ocarina of Time, maybe Majora's Mask. I like Majora's Mask, but it's very hard, and I don't want to see people. The thing is there's a lot of times when I was playing the Zelda games, except for Wind Waker, because I don't know, just something about the puzzles clicked with me easier. But I usually had to look up a guide during those games. I don't want to do that in the middle of a recording. I know I won't need a guide for Ocarina of Time. I needed one the first time I played it, but I've beat it so many times, both the original version and the HD remake for the 3DS, that I could beat that game on my own. I know there'd be a few difficult parts, like the water temple and stuff. It's not the easiest portion of the game, but I have confidence that I can do it. I'm thinking about playing both, since Wind Waker's my favorite. I think that actually might be my next game. I might play the original version of Wind Waker next, since you know I don't get too many views or subscribers right now, and then later on, once I have a bigger following, I'll do the HD version, which is, I didn't think they could make the greatest game ever even greater, but they managed to do it. But yeah. But speaking of views, I want to thank y'all very much for, I think it's at 38, 39, or maybe even 40, but my first Harry Potter video getting up to 40 views. That's amazing. I've never gotten that many views on anything before. And the fact that I got that in within 2 weeks is incredible to me. I thought I would get maybe 5 or 6 views at most. And, you know, that one has a lot more views than all the other Harry Potter videos on here, but some of them, like episode 7, the herbology episode, for some reason has 10 views on it right now. But the fact that every single one of them has at least 3 or 4 views is incredible to me, and I just wanted to thank y'all very much for that. And I just hope the view count keeps going up. You know, I know I'm probably not the most energetic player like, you know, some of the other guys that most people like to watch, but you know, I like to have a nice relaxing playthrough, specifically long plays, because you know, I like best of both. You know, I like a good energetic YouTuber. Like my 2 favorite YouTubers are, actually 3 favorite YouTubers are the Game Grumps, Oni Plays, and Super Mega, and they're very outlandish and crazy. But I also always like to watch long plays of people playing games and just being real calm playing it. God, I haven't watched him for a long time, but I used to watch when I didn't have access to play Wind Waker, because my GameCube was at my grandparents' house and I only got to go to them on the weekend. I would like to watch this dude named Chugga Conroy. I'd like to watch him play Wind Waker. So, I mean, I wouldn't say I try to imitate that, but, you know, I just like to follow in a general direction. Have a nice, relaxing time, except for when I fight a bunch of spectral dogs in front of Professor Quirrell, and then I want to punch my head through the screen. And when I play some other games, I bet I'm going to get very angry and yell again, but that's okay.
Just the person I've been looking for. Something dreadful has happened to Neville. He's got himself trapped.
Did I ramble on long enough?
And I suppose you want me.
I don't know if y'all can tell or not, but I have a like mild ADD, and so I'll start a conversation talking about something, and then switch completely, and it'll end up after like a 15-minute monologue something completely different. But you know, that's just the way I am.
He was looking for Trevor, his toad, and he went the wrong way. Now he's stuck.
Not Trevor.
Well, can't you get him out, Hermione?
No, I've tried everything. We need a severing charm.
If only Harry learned that last year.
Find one of those at this time of night?
Herbology Greenhouse 3 in the grounds. Except, to get in, you're going to have to find out how to pull up pork lungs. If you go to the library, there's an excellent book by Professor Lockhart. That'll tell you how to do it.
Okay, so I've got to
Library
go
and then
on the second floor and get a copy of Lockhart's
Herbology.
book, and then go out into the grounds and find my way into the Herbology Greenhouse to get the severing charm.
Yes.
What did he say?
Hurry up.
That conversation right there was funny. What did he say? Hurry up. Gosh dang it, Neville. How do you get trapped behind a tapestry? You know, you could just like lift it. That probably wouldn't be too hard. Also, who thought it was a good idea to put this scary tapestry that traps you behind it forever and you die? Who decided to put that behind the or in a student area where they know kids could get trapped? Yeah, maybe it's not my place to judge. I mean, what do I know? I'm just a simple bean boy living in a bean world. Okay, so we need to go to the library. Non-magical studies. Library should be... Uh-oh. Let me rip you. Let me tear you. Let me eat your brain out. You understand me?
What on earth was that?
What was the character I created recently? I can't remember if it was the last episode or 2 episodes ago. The robot.
Hello, Nick.
The
I'm just doing something for
wheelchair
Hermione.
man.
It's urgent, so I'm afraid I can't chat for long.
Robotron.
I can't remember his name. That was a funny character, though. I've been working on my robot voice for a long time. It gets better every year.
My robot voice. You need to understand that I do not like you, and I want you to punch yourself in the face. Go to 2nd floor, Charms Library. Oh god.
Library Annex. I had to sneak past people again. You know I hate sneaking. Funny enough, you know how like they everyone always jokes, or not really jokes about it 'cause it's true, but everyone always talks about how like Google apps, like take your data or whatever, and then like they'll give you ads that are like specifically tailored to you. We know everyone knows that's a thing now, and I don't really care. It's kind of creepy, but I don't look at anything that would warrant any odd looks or behavior. But the funniest thing is I've been posting all these Harry Potter videos, and I haven't been looking up anything over Harry Potter. I just haven't had the need to. And I think it the first off, the video already tags, like the video self tags itself with like Let's Play Harry Potter and stuff, which I didn't even know it did that, and that's pretty awesome. But I started getting videos over Harry Potter, and I got a video talking about like how the third game, the Prisoner of Azkaban game, it was like something like this game is still great or whatever. I didn't know people held that one to such high regards, and I've only ever played like the first 15 minutes of it. I remember it looking incredible, like even compared to this, and I love the look of this game, but it's a different style, you know, like the way they changed style in the movie. But that makes me excited to play it, and that's why I think I'm gonna wait a little bit before I get into it, just so I don't wear myself out with playing 2 Harry Potter games straight in a row, you know. And yeah, that really excites me, knowing that it's still very loved by many people. Alright, let's read about this. The Horklump or Gnome. Animal, vegetable, Horklump or Gnome. During my myriad travels across this magical globe of ours, I have beheld many strange sights and encountered a veritable bestiary of peculiar and exotic creatures. The vast majority of creatures I've had the misfortune to encounter have been of a decidedly threatening variety. Not so the Horklump, which is actually an animal rather than a plant. I well remember the time when, while staying with some fans of mine in the wilds of Essex, I offered to clear a pathway in their quaint suburban yard. I quailed from terming this square of scrub and turf a garden, which had been ubiquitously blocked by several Horklumps. The usual techniques for uprooting Horklumps is to take a good firm hold on them, then twist and yank them from the ground. Needless to say, when I had cleared the pathway of every last Horklump, my fans were more than grateful and rewarded me with several bottles of their home-brewed celery and beetroot wine, which I promptly declined. Man, I have maybe don't just have ADD. I think I might be dyslexic too, because I can't read worth crap on this game. Sorry if I offended any dyslexic people. You know, I feel for you. Oh wait, I forgot I said I'm not going to collect beans because I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to worry about losing health because I have an unlimited supply of beans in that shield I looked up. Okay, that's the book. I don't need to stay here anymore. So yeah, when I take damage, I'm not going to get mad at the fact that I lose beans. I'm just going to get mad at the fact that I lost damage. Or took damage. It'd be good if I lost damage. Lost health. There we go. Don't get caught. Don't get caught. Gosh, I hate it. Even though the camera angles are much better in this game, I still hate it so much. I can't remember one of the games that always I don't like games where you get chased or you have to sneak, stuff like that. I mean, they can be cool, but it depends. If especially if you're defenseless or something, it's different in Far Cry 4 or something, when you're sneaking but then you're throwing a knife in their back, you have a fighting chance. In this one, it was what game was? Oh, I remember. It was the Transformers Dark of the Moon game. There's a part when you're Ironhide and you're hunting Mixmaster, and just the way he chases you is the most terrifying thing in the world. And then you can fight him and then you can damage him, but during the chase scenes you can't really fight him. You just have to run and Or another one is in the game Castle Crashers. Right in the beginning, one of the first 3 or 4 levels, you get chased by this scary cat monster and you're riding on a bunch of deer. It's a fun game. I love that game. I'd maybe play that on the channel, but I'd have to get some friends together and play it because it's not fun. Well, I mean, it is fun alone, but it's hard alone. And no one want that. That's a cool feature. I don't remember that. It auto spawns you to the area you need to go, but yeah, that's a lot better than having to sprint for 10 minutes across the field. That's gonna make y'all's lives a lot better, not having to watch me go through it because my dumbass isn't smart enough to click the pause button on the OBS and stop it. Okay. I need to get the Snippy charm. For some reason I remember both my brother and myself having trouble with this part here. Not trouble, but I don't know how to explain it. Just having to like search around a bunch and this level taking a long time. We're at 30 minutes though. We can go to like 40 or 45 if we have to. I could probably get it done in 15 minutes. Hopefully. Anything in here? Nope. I already went that way. I'm being stupid. I think I need to go in here, the big greenhouse. Greenhouse, more like bean house. Throw. Ow. The sounds these things make are terrible. Did things explode? Yes, they do. Okay, it's good. Good to know. Good to know. What foul creatures are in here? Oh, I remember this part. I think you gotta sneak past the giant piranha plant. I call it a piranha plant. It's not really a piranha plant. Oh, is that this game I'm thinking of? Oh, I think I'm thinking of Super Mario 64. Maybe it's, I know, I remember you having to sneak past the plant in this one too that's sleeping. Anyway, I got the second time. Now I'm gonna tell you what's making me upset. The fact that I complained so much about to myself because of a mistake I was making, but how much in the last game I kept hitting the pause button instead of the Z button to go to the menu, and now it's like second nature, even though that wasn't a thing when I did it last time. Ow. Well, there is some sort of snapping plant. I think I'm just supposed to leave. I don't think I need to worry about killing them all. Well, never mind about this part taking a long time. Is that it? Is that it for this part? Yep. Okay, let's go back to the castle. You know what actually I think it was? I think I remember for some reason I'd always stop playing this game in between starting this level and finishing it. And so I'd always get through it, and it doesn't really, like, the menu will just say go rescue Neville and get the charm, but then you don't remember where you need to get the charm from, then you forget to talk to Hermione. So I remember like 3 or 4 times forgetting, like, pausing and not playing for like 3 or like months in between starting this level in particular and finishing it, and then going and not knowing how to beat the Hickley punk things, whatever, the spiky plants. And that's probably why I remember it taking so long. So, yeah, there you go. Just another example of me being stupid. Silverware. No spoons, though. We don't sell spoons. That'd be the spoon shop.
Oh no!
Uh-oh. Nearly headless Nick is nearly headless dead. Uh-oh.
What? What's happened here? I don't
What has
know.
happened
I
here?
found him like this.
Follow me, Potter.
Harry was taken to Professor Dumbledore's office.
Professor, I swear I didn't.
Where he came across the sorting hat.
Yes.
You've been wondering whether I put you in the right house. Yes, well, you were particularly difficult to place. But I stand by what I said before.
I remember in the first game when they did the sorting ceremony. I don't even remember doing the sorting ceremony. I thought it just left, it had me leave the hall. But did I do the not Slytherin thing with the hat on? I don't really remember.
Carry immensely heavy loads. Their tears have healing powers, and they make highly faithful pets.
Yes, yes, highly
And of
faithful.
course, Professor Dumbledore himself.
I know you're not the attacker, Harry, but I must ask you whether there is anything you'd like to tell me.
Please remove your hand from me, sir.
Come to me. Let me rip you.
Yes, Harry, ponder. Well.
At all?
I love it so much.
Professor.
Very well, if you're sure. Good night, Harry.
Goodbye, Professor. Okay, let's go back to the common room and save Neville. This is to the hallway, I'm pretty sure. Yes, okay. Man, it's so nice not having to go through the doors right here that they expanded the hallways from the map. Just a lot of things to help cut corners and make life easier. You love to see it. It's still strange though how they've changed. They just subtly changed a few things about the castle, like adding in that you have to crawl through the portrait hole like you do in the book. What are some of the other things they changed? I can't remember. Besides like the camera stuff where like it warps you to the area you want to go instead of having to walk through the field. Which maybe some people don't like because they well, maybe I want to walk. I want it to be a better experience. But no, you don't want to walk. There you go, Neville.
Thanks, Harry. I thought I was never going to get out of here.
Whoa, Neville's got a deep voice.
One, Harry. Well, all this excitement has worn me out. I think I'll head off to bed.
But
You know what, Hermione? I think I will too.
Been attacked, and I'll tell you in the morning.
Oh wait, let me check in here. There's probably a chest. Yes, there is. A wizard card. Who could it be?
Number 65. Gondoline Oliphant.
Famous for studies of life and habits of trolls, clubbed to death. Oh, that's terrible. Rest in peace. Gondolin. The Dolan brothers. I always walk to the left, but the door's to the right, Harry. Well, alrighty then, guys. I think I'm gonna end it here. Make sure you check out the description below to see my Twitch link and my Instagram link if you want to follow me on there. I try to stream every Monday and Friday, definitely every Friday, but Mondays, including this Monday, I didn't stream. So yeah, sorry about that. But I try, you know. Don't judge me. And yeah, have a good day.